welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Just off the inside edge.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Gliding around third is India. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And he deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Check swing, called strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That is good. The third baseman, Garcia.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell under it. And it's caught for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Corey Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. In there at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
Ball one.
Next offering upstairs. Lugo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball four.
Ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jake Burger.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Pickoff throw. Langford back in on a dive. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a strike in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Top of the second,
Leading
and
up
to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
DeGrom, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Check swing, called strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it. One down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Drew Waters, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, John Rave. And ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0. Ray tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That misses. Full count, 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one in the air center field. Seager calls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Popped up right side. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Royal Royals leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So now here's the DH, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ray makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the sweeper catches the plate.
0-1.
And delivers outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Heim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. 2 away.
Batting 9.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball evens the count. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really tank for me, 'cause I'm a soul in the neighborhood.
Back in Arlington, on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. DeGrom back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air. Berger has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. RBI single his last time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Langford makes the play. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Langford snags it, and that is that. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. Next pitch
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside. Fastball for a strike. That one to first and foul ball. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Wyatt.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Outside low, ball one. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
John
up to
Sciambi with
Kansas
Chris
City,
Singleton,
the catcher,
and
number
set to
13,
lead off the 4th, Salvador Perez. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the
ball,
zone,
1 strike.
and it's 1-1. Next offering is foul back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. And a swing and a miss there.
All 1's the count.
Missed with a
1-1.
changeup, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball. This one popped up. Seager on the run towards the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Still tied 1-1. Back at Globe Life Field at the plate, Josh Young. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
One down, base is empty. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one ripped, but foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one just missing inside, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is inside. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That's inside. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Waters makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back in Arlington, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Waters goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he's usually in right. Today, starting in left. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Simeon tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So digging in, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing for the Royals. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Sam Haggerty.
Haggerty.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Witt makes the catch. One up, one down.
For the Rangers, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now it's even up. He goes down looking. Here's Marcus Simeon. Struck out swinging his first time.
Simeon.
And And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's down and in. A slider missed. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All set for the top of the 6th. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
DeGrom back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into a suite, and guess who was there to pick it up? His dad, Bobby Witt Sr. What are the odds of that?
A changeup missing. 1-1.
So after the game, the Witt family wrote the date on the foul ball along with the message, hit by Bobby Witt Jr., caught by Bobby Witt Sr. I have a feeling they're going to keep that baseball forever.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Now 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting every day alone, wishing while every road shifting.
Bottom of the 6th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Seager in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Right side, India. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt
Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong up and loosening in the pen. Garcia warming up as well. Out to center. Langford squeezes it, and there's one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Drew Waters stands in. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, left side. Smith under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Josh Young. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Erceg appears to be getting loose. Lynch, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Perez pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is outside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. See you later. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Seth Lugo done for the day. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Clark.
Now, just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Clark.
Base is empty, one away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And that one fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sam.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Rangers DH, Sam Haggerty. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Inside and it hit him.
Take your base.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Clark picks to first.
No, he's safe.
Haggerty dives back in safely. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Waters makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I'll be working that stage to the sunrise. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia. John Ray getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, John Ray.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering way off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Kyle Isbell digs in now. Just missed. Garcia, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
2-1 now. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Man at first, one away. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, and there's two down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. There's the strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. So 1 left for Kansas City, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Angel Serpa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Siegs to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. In the dirt, blocked. Pitch is in there. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now the count is even. One out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. 0 for 3 in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 4 and the Royals 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Luke Jackson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field,
this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is out of play. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Man at second. Got him swinging.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
He's 2 outs away. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And the slider just misses.
Counts 1-0.
One out and a runner at second. On the ground, out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Royals down to their final out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done.